Hey everyone, so I figured I would do a little video just updating my pregnancy so far. I'm 29 weeks and 2 days right now and getting to the end, so I really wanted to be able to document some of the stuff that has been happening. I've been making my own personal videos, but I wanted to do one to share with everyone. So I'm just taking my 2-mile walk right now. I'm getting out of breath from talking. I might have to go sit down, but I try to do these 2-mile walks at least 3 times a week. And I've been doing them since the beginning of pregnancy. I actually used to do them about 5 times a week, but I started slowing down a little bit, and it just has really kept me active just walking, and I really enjoy it. Okay, so that was kind of a fail because I was running out of breath and then I pressed the stop button, so I decided to just sit down in the park for a little bit and continue with the update. Basically, we got a couple things done recently that I just wanted to talk about. So our most exciting thing probably out of the bunch was our 3D ultrasound. I know I've posted all the pictures and you guys have probably seen everything, but we got to go to our office, take the 3D ultrasound, and see our beautiful girl's face, which was just so cute. She was being stubborn during the appointment for a majority of it, and she actually had her foot on her forehead like this, and then she had her hand covering the bottom part of her mouth, and then she also had the cord around her face, so it was really hard to get good images, but our ultrasound tech worked with us and did about double the amount of time with us just to get some good shots, and we even got the most adorable video of her smiling, so that really melted our hearts, and I really can't wait to meet her now. Evan is the same exact way. He's just so anxious to meet her, and I just can't wait to see this little human we created. So anyways, a couple other things that happened. I got my Tdap vaccine. I took the glucose test, which I don't know why I was really nervous about it. I get nervous for things like that. So the glucose test actually wound up going really well. I scored a 60, and I believe 135 is what you need to be over to fail. So I was extremely low, and at first I was worried because I thought, oh my gosh, maybe that's too low, and my doctor said not to worry about it, just make sure I always have snacks on me, and she also said it is medically a problem to be hangry, so I do get hangry really often, so I thought that was pretty funny. I always need to make sure I have just granola bars and healthy snacks like that on me so that I don't have the risk of fainting, so that was something that was pretty interesting. I mean, I'm always doing something and trying to stay active, so I haven't fainted obviously, and I always keep bars on me and when we go somewhere after the gym or something like that, so I haven't had any feelings of being faint, so I think as long as I keep an eye on it, I will be fine. Other than that, I've been just working on her room like crazy. We finally got everything finished in it. We put her mirror up, I put the flowers around her room, and I will be doing a tour of that so you can see her nursery when it's completely finished. We just have to build a couple more shelves for her books, and then we have to put up her chandelier. So yes, I'm extra, and I decided to get her a chandelier for her room, and it's gonna be gorgeous. But I'm really proud of all the stuff that I made for her room. It came out so cute, like exactly what I pictured it would come out as, and it took me a lot of time to get it perfect the way that I wanted it, but I'm so happy with how it turned out, and I can't wait to show you all. She has a beautiful room and everyone says she's barely gonna even be in it for the first 6 months or whatever it is, but I mean, I had the time, I'm at home, I really enjoyed that I got to make almost everything myself, and it was just awesome. I can't wait to show it off, so that will be a later video once we finish up the last couple things. What else? Her movements have been like super crazy weird. They're not just little kick taps anymore, they're like alien movements, and I love it. I love feeling her move. I never get tired of it, I never get bored of it. She still likes to really move at night, which I think is funny because I call her my little night owl. I know a lot of babies like to move at night when you're relaxed because walking puts them to sleep apparently, but I just think it's cute, and she just is getting stronger and stronger. So I know that we're getting closer to meeting her, which again is just the most exciting thing. I can't believe we're in the 10-week countdown almost. I think we're 10 weeks, 5 days, something like that, till her due date. So yeah, October is right around the corner. I feel like it's gonna be here before we know it. The whole entire pregnancy has moved so fast. I mean, I feel like the first trimester just dragged on a little bit. We did have a small complication, and so that made it feel like it was taking forever. And then I was just really tired in the first trimester. So that's really the only symptom I had. I never got any morning sickness, which I really appreciate that. I stayed active the whole entire pregnancy, and I really think that that helped make my pregnancy go so smooth. Knock on wood. I know I still have a lot of time left, but second trimester I got all my energy back, so that really wasn't an issue. I didn't have too many weird cravings. I actually didn't have any weird cravings. In the first trimester I craved Cheez-Its. That was a big one. I remember one time Evan and I had to stop at the gas station for some Cheez-Its, but that was just a one-time thing. And then randomly in the second trimester I started wanting some chocolate ice cream. It had to be chocolate with chocolate truffles, and yeah, I'm not a chocolate person at all, but if I do have chocolate, it has to be extremely rich chocolate. So that's what I have been kind of just indulging in, just a couple bites here and there. Okay, maybe once or twice I might have eaten a whole pint, but that's okay. I haven't had any of that recently. I haven't had any cravings recently, really, and it's just been salty for the most part, which is pretty typical for me. So the other day she gave me a little bit of back pain, which that's totally fine too, because I think it had to do with me just staying really active as well and just on my feet. But at the breastfeeding class yesterday, I got to learn a lot about the hospital, which I absolutely love the hospital. It's a little small one, so they don't have too much going on there. They do have a NICU if it's needed. They have a labor unit, and then they have a postpartum unit, and it's a private room. So that was really exciting. I got to learn all the things that I can bring and that I can't bring, stuff like that. So it was just really exciting to see it, and also to learn all the positions for breastfeeding, and how to get a good latch. And I feel a lot more comfortable with it, because I really it's my goal to be really into the breastfeeding. I'm not gonna let myself fail with that, and I believe I'm a very motivated person, so I'm gonna do everything I can to make breastfeeding work. So we'll see how that goes. Maybe I'll document that journey eventually, but for right now we're just in that mode, getting ready, nesting, I guess you can say. I feel like I've been nesting since the second trimester started, but her room's getting ready now, so that's really exciting. I'm trying to think what else happened recently. I don't think anything recently, but I know there's still a lot to come, and I'm just ready, or feeling more ready to become a mom. And I know Evan's feeling the same way about becoming a dad, and we're both really excited to start this journey together. So if I think of anything else, I can add it at the end of this video, but that's just my short little update. Oh, let me try to show my belly. I do feel like I am running out of room a little bit. I know she's face down based on the ultrasound, so she is taking up room here. I have a really short torso, so I have my little fanny pack. I take it with me on walks. It has my pepper spray in it. But here's my belly. I'm sweaty. I finally got that little line, which it is a little crooked, but I think it's so cute. I don't care that it's crooked. I'm so excited I have it. So she's small. My belly button has been popped out since probably 14 or 16 weeks, but cute little belly, and I am staying active, so I think that's really helped. Obviously, I don't have as much muscle. I still got little bicep and tricep muscles, and my legs still seem to be there, but overall I'm I'm losing a lot of muscle. I'm focusing more on just staying physically active and not lifting so much, so I know I'll get back into it. The gym we go to has a nursery, and you know, it's a lifestyle for me. It wasn't just a fun couple months, let's start working out. So I think I'll be fine. It does get to me some days. Same thing with the scale. Like, obviously gaining weight is not fun, but I know I needed to gain it. I was extremely tiny when I got pregnant, and I kind of put myself in that position before we started trying. So I think I'm at the right place right now. My doctor, you know, says my weight gain is fine. It's of course something that you don't like, looking at the scale and seeing yourself the heaviest you've ever been, but it's for the baby, so that's just what you got to think about. And I know I'm doing all the right things. I'm exercising, I'm eating mostly healthy, probably like 75-25. I do have my potato chips every night, here and there, some ice cream, little snacks, but I'm doing majority of the things right, so I have to just think about that. And I also feel like I should probably stop weighing myself, because I feel great. I don't even feel like I've gained the weight that I have gained. So as long as I feel great and my doctor's not worried, I really shouldn't be worried either. And I've felt super motivated for a majority of this pregnancy, so I can't complain. I had a great pregnancy so far, and I hope it continues, and I hope that continues into postpartum as well. So yep, I will keep you guys updated on, hopefully in the next couple weeks, maybe I'll start making some videos here and there. I just think it's kind of fun to look back on. So thanks for watching, and I'll keep you guys updated along the way. So this is just a little sneak peek of most of the stuff that me and Casey were able to fit in our 2 suitcases. So I'm just gonna scan over everything. It's crazy. And I also ordered her a side table, and I got her a lamp, and that is, whoopsies, right there. That's the one my mom knit for her. She has a bunch of blankets. She got some custom ones over there that say Olivia and Olivia Rose. And I mean, I can't even go through everything right now, but I'm gonna start organizing it next week.